Hello everyone, so if you've been watching my videos you'll know that I'm trying to use up some of my craft supplies. I've got some small UK A6 envelopes which fit a card that is A5 folded in half. I thought I'd make a card for that today. I've pulled a Lucy Cromwell Hallmark cards design paper pack that I got from a charity shop out, and I'm using some of the papers from there. And I thought I would use this die, which is a foliage die, and I quite like this little hedgehog and the sentiment. So I've started by cutting an A4 sheet in half. So that measurement is 5 7/8, so I can get two folded cards out of this. So this is an A5 on each side folded to A6. So to do that, I'm going to pop that onto my scoreboard, and I'm going to score at 4 1/8 of an inch. That creates a UK A6 and that fits into this envelope perfectly. I've cut a circle using some of the pattern paper. That is a white with pink dots. On the back is a pink floral, but I quite like the pink dots. And this circle is 2.5 inches in diameter. I've cut 1/2 inch strips of papers from the paper pad, and I have laid them out and backed them with some double-sided tape. You can probably see, I'm hoping you can see underneath the foam, the tape holding the strips together. And then I've put some foam on the back because I want that to sit up a bit. So the plan is to stick this to that, and then on the front you'll see I've stamped the sentiment onto the white and pink heart. You can see that there. And then I've used the pink, which is on the back of the white and the pink heart, to back it. So I've layered that up. Also on the pink dots, I have stamped the little hedgehog. He's on the white pink dot, and he's been stamped in brown bark. The sentiment has been stamped in Memento, Espresso, Truffle, so it's a little bit more solid. So all that I think I want to do now is die cut the foliage, this foliage die, in this white. So I've cut the foliage out of the white. So I'm going to start to assemble. So I'm going to stick this onto the card near the top with some Collall. I've already got foam pads on the back of here, so I'm just going to take the backing off. Put a little bit of Collall on, just so that I can move it around. I think I want the joins going horizontally. Foliage on top. Let's get that on with some quick grab. Okay, so I've got my sentiment with a foam pad on the back. I think I'd like that in the bottom right hand corner, and I'm going to put the hedgehog beside it. I think I'm going to put some foam, a thin strip of foam down the centre of the hedgehog, just to give a little bit of dimension. I've got some thin foam for that, and then with a quick grab I'm going to put that around the edge so that that stick so he's got a bit of dimension on the card. You can see there he's got a little bit of dimension. Okay, so there's today's card. If you have any questions or a request for content, please let me know. I welcome comments and I will respond. If you have enjoyed today's project, please give this video a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.